Welcome to my channel. My name is ECJ FLA44, and this is a short demonstration video of a rig I made for the Samsung Gear VR for the Galaxy S8 smartphone. It's a cooling rig, and I'll get more into that in the rest of the video. See you in a minute. Alright, so here is my Samsung Gear VR powered by Oculus. I just got it not too long ago. I got it on Amazon. I will leave in the description, I will leave links to everything I got and where I got it and how much it cost. So I decided to make this because the Samsung Galaxy S8, while it's a great phone, does tend to get a little hot when you're when you're using it to watch movies and so forth. A lot of video, and the back of the phone gets pretty warm. So I was looking for something to cool it off, and I found some fans that were already made, designed for the phone to work with the VR gear, but they weren't the best. I didn't buy them, but from the reviews, these corner pieces were breaking off. They were very fragile. It came with one big fan. It looked great. It didn't sound all that bad, but looking at that, I decided to try and make my own. So let me take this out of here, and I'll show you what I did. This, by the way, is fantastic. Okay, so here it is on my phone. Like I said, this is a factory refurbished Samsung Galaxy S8. I've had it about 3 months, and I love it. This is the thing I built. As you can see, or maybe not, the fans are running. They're whisper quiet. Let me turn them off. It came as a set. I got off Amazon, and they come with a pigtail here with a power switch on off button in the center, and speed up and down. So let me disconnect this. So all I did was I took this case that I already had. It's a flexible rubber case that came with a hard shell on the outside. It was a great case, but I found myself not using it because this part here is too deep, and because of the unfortunate placement of the fingerprint sensor, makes it difficult to use. So I took this, took it apart, made some notches with a pair of sharp scissors to allow for the VR gear to clip onto the phone. I punched the buttons out that were on the side that controlled the volume and the power and so forth. Then cut 2 holes in the bottom, or in the back rather. Then I took these fans that I ordered. I paid $10 for the set. Came with the cords and the power control and everything. Pulled these screws out, mounted them to the case. Like I said, cut a couple holes here, used an ice pick to poke the holes out, slip the screws through, and then put them back together. When you put them back together, if you decide to make this, these little grills, when you take all the screws out, this little grill is going to come off. There's one for either side. I didn't put the one on the inside because it's against the phone. But this one I would suggest putting it on there in case you reach up, touch your face, and stick your finger in there. It's not like it's going to cut you, but you may break your delicate little fan here. Put them all back together, screw them down, these tiny little screws. If you're old like me, these screws are very tiny, so do it on a surface with lots of, be careful. All right, and then that's it. I just took this case. The one that was advertised on TV apparently was pretty rigid. This is rigid enough, and it still fits the phone very well. It doesn't fall off. It fits inside the case well. I punched these buttons out so that it wouldn't cause any problems while it was in the VR headset. You can't hardly hear these fans run, and I always use it with headphones. There's plenty of space for your headphone jack. So with headphones on, you don't notice it. Once you put this thing on your phone and slip it into the VR thing and get it running, you're totally immersed. No light comes through, and with the headphones on, it's amazing. So that's pretty much it.